Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show, opening up on S3 and opening you up to some incredible and probably what I think is the best design show out there right now. We're talking about My Design Rules, which sees 4 dynamic design duos reimagine and reinvent 4 apartments in a century-old building nestled in the vibrant suburb of Sea Point, Cape Town, and broadcasting every Sunday evening on S3. And I'm your host. Now I'm here with someone even more special this morning. He goes by the name of Lesego, and he is the Building Company Group Marketing Executive and someone who is also one of the My Design Rules show judges who will be sharing some more insights into the show and probably one of the better dressed and best dressed lads on the show, in my opinion. Lesego.
You're far too kind.
How you doing, man? Are you good?
I'm great, Raul. Always good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, it's been an interesting journey so far. We've been involved in some very intense moments, yeah? What's this judging been like from your side, though, so far in this journey?
So the judging's been quite interesting for me, and more so seeing how the different personalities have come to life in the space. I came into the show as a sponsor, and when asked to be one of the judges, I thought, great, I'll bring some practical experience into this entire episode. But getting to know the contestants, getting to understand their personalities and seeing how their personalities have really conveyed the themes of the different apartments, that's what's most stood out for me. It's absolutely fun.
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, the fact that we also get like somewhat of a front row seat to seeing how this building is continually changing, taking shape and emerging. I know with the designers themselves, there's a lot that stands out, but when it comes to the actual house and what you've seen in it so far, what's really tickling your fancy right now?
Once again, the themes is the important thing. I thought what was quite interesting is the challenge where they got to choose their different apartments, and how they chose those apartments really drove the rest of the narrative. You know? I think of Team Fire, who didn't get to choose their apartment, but somehow have got a space that I think has got a lot more floor space to work with. And then the guys that have got their spaces upstairs, how they're going to really use that and maximize the light that they've got, to maximize, call it the natural aesthetic of that beautiful Sea Point exterior.
Yeah, it's so true. And I mean, for those that have been plugged in, and a reminder, you need to do this. We've obviously seen what's happened in the powder room. We've seen how beautiful they've put that bedroom and ensuite together. But when you talk about that light, and as we move to the kitchen, which is going to be the next challenge and currently going down right now, I think that's where they need to capitalize on exactly what you're speaking about. So I'm keen to see how they transform that space even more. What blows me away is the fact that, yes, you are coming through as, I think, one of the best and biggest partners on the show, right? You're BUCO, so you're providing building supplies, but also, in my opinion, helping transform these spaces and helping it become a reality. What really is happening when we talk about BUCO as a sponsor here? What are they really providing, and how are they making this actually come to life?
So first, I'd like to say it's not just BUCO. It's BUCO and our trusted suppliers and partners that have come together to make this show a reality. And what we're really trying to showcase to consumers, to South Africans and to viewers alike is, first and foremost, you need to work together to achieve something. And, you know, our commitment is we're building lives, building homes and building communities. And this is a true testament of how we're doing that. So working with our suppliers and working with our partners, we wanted to showcase that with a little bit of imagination and a lot of hard work, you can kind of create anything.
Now, what gets even more exciting is the fact that, I look forward to these apartments being completed, but I think the viewers at home get an incredible opportunity, because what I'm seeing here is that they stand a chance to win a stay in the apartment, and that's with BUCO, right? How exactly do they enter and get involved in this one?
So guys, we always say begin with BUCO when starting any project. So the first thing you need to do is go to buco.co.za, follow the MDR page that's there, and you can enter the competition. Very simple question that gets asked: what time does My Design Rules air on S3? So Raul will give you the answer to that. So do enter, guys. Make sure that you follow the page, follow the socials, engage with the content, and more importantly is tell us which apartment you'd like to stay in, you know, as you talk to us on the socials. It's quite interesting, like I've said, the different themes in the same space make each apartment completely a different experience to be in. And I can't wait to see what the final outcome's going to be. So I'm saying to the viewers equally, guys, use your imaginations. Where would you want to stay?
Yeah, where would you want to stay? And it literally is like, I mean, you're being transported into another world. When you talk about these themes, we have earth, we have fire, we have water, we have air. You really feel like you're being transported already. And I can't speak much for what's going to come, but I can imagine from what we've already seen, it's going to be an absolute experience for anybody entering this competition. And I can't thank you enough for being a part of this, man. Bringing all this magic, bringing these dreams and this masterpiece to life. It's been a pleasure being on the forefront of it and seeing your insights as a judge. I was very, very impressed, Lesego, to see how much value you're actually adding. You're providing so many good tips for our duos, which has been implemented. And I think that's what's going to elevate these spaces to a pure another level. So gratitude in its finest to you, man. Thank you.
No, thank you, Rala. I truly appreciate that. And, you know, the insights that I've tried to bring into the duos, and I'm glad that they're listening because you can see the progression every week. The biggest insight that I believe that the guys needed to remember is that it's still a competition.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Operating under constrained timelines, but still trying to get that look that you've imagined, that you've designed, that you've put your heart and soul into. You know, it creates for great TV.
Oh, that is what it's about. And a massive thank you again, Lesego, for being a part of this discussion, getting us hyped up and reminding you to get all the inspiration for your home renovation on My Design Rules, the must-watch interior design and renovation reality show on S3 Sunday at 7 p.m. We'll see you there.